Alpha 061, clears it.
061 station. I didn't get your division. This is 9 UDX 791 Gulf Islands in the North Pacific.
Okay, I hear a couple of stations calling back there, but the station from Canada, go ahead.
Yeah, this is 9 United Delta X-Ray 791 Gulf Islands off the west coast of British Columbia, QSL.
Yeah, QSL, that'll either be, I think that'll be Sean, Roger.
Yeah, you got Joe on this side, Juliet Oscar Echo. I think we spoke before. What was your division? What was your number?
Yeah, 108 Papa Alpha 061, operator Ian in Glasgow, Roger.
Good to hear you, Ian in Glasgow, Scotland. Yeah, we've definitely worked each other before on the band here. Thank you very much for coming back. You're sounding good, Ian. Q5 all the way from Scotland.
Yeah, thank you very much, Joe. You're 5 and 3. You're 5 and 3 back here in Glasgow, buddy, Roger.
You betcha. 5 and 3 into Glasgow, Scotland. I have you about 9 and 20 over, Ian. 9 and 20 over. Shaking my radio room.
Roger that. Joe, just remind me your full call sign, please.
Oh, yeah. Okay there, Ian. It's 9 United Delta X-Ray 791. 9 UDX 791, and our QTH is on the Gulf Islands off the far southwest coast of British Columbia.
Yeah, Roger, I've definitely spoken to somebody on Gulf Island before, but I'm not sure if it was yourself or not. As I say, I don't recognise the call sign there, Roger.
I definitely did talk to you, and I do have you in my logbook. We might even have talked last week. I'm on Salt Spring Island in the southern Gulf Islands. QSL, I'm on the very northern tip of the island.
Yeah, Roger, that's right. I remember talking to you, right, Joe. Just for some reason I couldn't remember the call. I couldn't recognise the call there. But it's funny. I mean, I've spoke to a couple of boys over the last few days from the islands off the coast of British Columbia there in Vancouver, Roger.
QSL, yeah, a lot of skip coming in, I guess, from the west coast of Canada, and likewise, we're getting a lot of UK and Europe in here right now, which is great. I love it. It comes in early in the morning here, and it only lasts about 2 hours or so, then it's all gone.
Yeah, that's correct. We get use from about 5 o'clock in the evening, and it starts getting dark just after 6. So you're into the grey line then, and the conditions seem to die after 6, 7 o'clock-ish. Sometimes you get a wee bit extra, but not very often, Roger.
That's kind of like here too, Ian. Like, I mean, we get the US stuff coming in all day long, and then that fades out. And then the South Pacific stuff comes in and Asia Pacific, and then by about 7:30, it's all gone.
Yeah, I see that reading on the cluster. I see how it works. Yeah, well, as I say, as the year goes on, as the evenings get longer, hopefully we'll get that wee bit longer with the conditions there, Roger.
Yeah, you bet, Ian. I'm looking forward to it. Anyway, my friend, you're pushing a beautiful signal. You're way up into the red, and you sound like you're sitting next to me. So there's some other stations that want to get back to you, I'm sure. Sounding good, brother. I don't want to tie it up too much longer. And I'm glad we can make the contact again, and we'll definitely do it again sooner than later. Maybe we'll hear you on there in the band tomorrow. So you have a good evening, and have fun DXing, Ian, out there in Glasgow, Scotland. Always a pleasure, my friend.
No worries, Joe. You take it easy. All the best, buddy. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy the DX, and I look forward to doing that again. 73s.
All right, 108 Papa Alpha 061 Glasgow, Scotland. 9 UDX 791 Gulf Islands, Pacific Coast of Canada. QSX. Cheers, mate.
Cheers, buddy. Yeah, go.
590 QSY 590.
Yeah, good evening. 749 Northern Ireland, over.
749 Northern Ireland. How you doing? 68 Charlie India. 749 QSL.
Roger, QSL, Joe. You get over there to Ralph here. Just lifting around the band here, Joe. I heard you in there. Man, you're banging in this afternoon, Joe. 5 and 9 solid there, QSL.
Yeah, you as well, Ralph. I think I did put the video gate up of our last QSO there. If you check my YouTube channel, you can see our last QSO there on my video gate channel.
Yeah, I'm a fan of you, Joe. I must have a look at it there. Yeah, I did put one up for yourself there a few weeks ago. I think they were telling the guy in 26 division there. I hope you seen that, maybe. Over.
Yeah, I got to check that out, man. I tell you what, you're sure coming in good this morning, man. Blasting in here.
Yeah, propagation looks pretty good, Joe. 5 o'clock here, 5 o'clock, the sun is still shining. We have sunshine today. I know it's pretty cold now. The sun might be out, but it's about 5 or 6 degrees there. Cold wind, Joe, but we got sunshine here at 5 o'clock. The barn seems to be open quite early, Joe. I just switched on there. Literally just switched on there. Around the barn, and I heard you in there talking to a guy in Scotland. I can hear the guy in Scotland too, Joe, but hey man, you're pushing a good signal today, over.
I appreciate it there, Ralph. Appreciate it. And yeah, it's nice to have the sunshine there. The days are definitely getting longer. It's still early morning here, and temperature is about 8 degrees Celsius. Going to get up to about 12 degrees Celsius. With right now, it's kind of partly cloudy there, QSL.
Yeah, well, 12 degrees, not too bad, Joe. Yeah, it's double what we have today here. So it is there. Yeah, have you been on the radio long, Joe, this morning, or are you just on there? What else do you hear, and what do you actually get your side, Joe, in the morning there, over?
Well, I turned it on about 40 minutes ago or something like that, and I've worked a couple of stations in France, 2 stations in UK, a couple of stations in Wales, Scotland, and now you in Ireland. So you're my first contact this morning out there, Belfast, Northern Ireland. So it's coming in pretty good. But Ralph, the European skip doesn't last too long in the morning here. It's about 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Then it's all gone.
Yeah, KSL and that, Joe. Yeah, I wasn't on the radio this morning, and it wasn't on last night either. I think the last night was on Wednesday night there, and the propagation wasn't great now. It wasn't great on Wednesday night. It was the last time I was on, Joe. The signals were well down. But you're definitely good at the moment, Joe. Going to your signal. I know when I hear you at 5 and 9 there, the barn's wide open there at QSL.
QSL, I'm pointed your way right up over the North Pole there, so I'm glad you can hear me. And like I say, you're slamming in here consistently way up into the red.
Yeah, what about the new radio, Joe? I mean, new radio, yeah. The lights don't already, sure out.
I'm still using my old RCI 2980 WX, but I do have another foot warmer coming in RM203P linear, RM203P, just to have one on hand, an extra one. So that's coming from the UK in another probably 2 weeks. I'll have it.
Yeah, I know the 203P. I have one, Joe. Is that the blue? The little blue colored one, over?
Yeah, they're good little boots. I have 2 of them as well. I have one sitting here beside me, hooked up to the unit in Bearcat 980. And I have one in my vehicle. I've had it in my vehicle for a few years now. It works really good.
Yeah, the 203 is not that big enough, Joe. I have one here. It's been out of my shack for a few years now. Well, quite a few years. The last time I used it was mobile a few years ago. And it's the RMKL203 203. Not really that powerful, you know. It's about, I think the most I got out of it was 120 watts, QSL.
Yeah, QSL, they seem to work pretty good on sideband. I tell you what, in my truck, I have it hooked up to an old radio and a Tram 300 mag mount antenna. And it's amazing with that little thing. I work South Pacific in Europe all the time.
Yeah, well, it's good enough when the barn's open, Joe. I use the KL500, the RMKL500. Well, it's only 200 watts. I don't normally run it anymore at 200, Joe, so I use the KL500, KL.
Yeah, that's a nice one. I was looking at that. I'm running a Texas Star 500 high drive right now, but I have it turned way down to about 125 to 150 whiskeys, QSL.
Yeah, QSL. Joe, I'm just going to try 20 watts here. I just quite the amp off. So at the moment I'm doing 20 whiskeys, Joe, QSL.
Yeah, you're still 9S units.
There you go, Mark. There you go. So that's good propagation, Joe. When you got 5 and 9 with 20 watts there, you don't need any power at the moment, Joe, QSL.
I'll try mine. I'll turn mine off. Maybe you won't be able to hear me. Hang on a sec. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. So there we go. It's turned off right now. That's just about, weight turned down. I got my power turned down too. That's